Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries, and welcome to the Trippy Den. A bunch of you guys have asked us what games we have lying around here at Trippy HQ, and now that it's 2017, I'd figured we'd start off the year, check out what games we have. Obviously, we'll be showing off a ton of secrets and Easter eggs in all of these games. Hey, maybe even you guys know some that we do not, and then we can look forward to some of the games that we have coming on later on in the year. Thanks again for joining up, guys. Sit back, relax, and let's check this stuff out. I'm not even sure about half the games we have lying around. I will say that I do have a few games out with some of my buddies and whatnot, so a few are missing, but there's still plenty to look at here. Let's start off here with the GameCube. Not sure how many of you guys actually had the GameCube. We have WWE Day of Reckoning. Alright, you always have to have a good WWE game lying around. Star Fox Assault. Alright, now here's the thing with this one. Retro Brett brought this one over here to Trippy HQ, and I was looking forward to playing some Star Fox. But if you open it up, they actually put the wrong game in there. Damn you, GameStop. What is this? Star Fox Adventures? I have beaten that game. I mean, it's alright. It's okay. I probably won't play through it. NFL Street. I took out a lot of the sports games, but I figured this one's worth mentioning. It's kind of like NFL Blitz. Alright, now Metroid Prime 1 and 2. I'm a huge fan of the Metroid Prime series. Shout out to any of you guys who have played it. I know not too many of you probably even have heard this game or have gotten your hands on a GameCube, but it's a lot of fun, and I do put some Easter eggs here at the channel referring to those games sometimes. I'm a big Sonic fan as well. Sonic Adventure DX. I have the other Sonic Adventure game on the Xbox 360 digitally. We will look at some of the digital games. I have the Wii Virtual Console up. There's some old school games on there. I mean, I like the classics. Obviously, we have some huge games coming out this year, but I mean, look at this one here. This is a classic, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time plus the Master Quest. This was like a bonus disc. I don't even know how I got that. Yeah, there's a lot of pretty good trailers on here. F-Zero. Once again, shout out to any of you guys who've played the GameCube. It's a little bit more rare than PlayStation. By the way, guys, I don't have any PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3 games here, so unfortunately I am pretty much out of all PlayStation games at this time. I cannot wait to get a PS2 and a PS3 at some point. Have you guys ever played this game, Enter the Matrix? Man, I always thought it was badass, but it is so broken. The version on the GameCube was actually not as bad as the others. For some reason, I do have two of them. One of them's unopened. And I have a few racing games, nothing really to mention. I mean, I like racing games, but this is the one that you have to play on the GameCube. Burnout 2. Really, all the Burnout games are great. They feature a crash mode. But yeah, this is probably the best racing game for that entire generation, if you ask me. It's on all the consoles. And this one's kind of nostalgic for me just because I got it like really one of the first days that I had the GameCube. So it's always nice to kick in some FIFA. Gotta like the football. Alright, so let's move on to the GameCube. I do have, what is this, Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy for the NES there, whatever. Alright, you know, we have to kind of sit back here and say, damn, the 360 and the PlayStation 2, they were just so epic. They had so many games. They really did a great job. And the PlayStation 3 as well, man. It's just amazing how many good games those systems had. What do we have here? The Genesis collection. Now this has all the old Sega games, so even though we got the Genesis, you know, chilling right here, really all you have to do is plug in this game. This is epic. So many good games. You guys have probably seen me play a couple of those on live streams, especially over on Twitch or whatever. Dead Rising 3. Or wait, no, this is the original Dead Rising. Yeah, that's right. Dead Rising 2 was freaking amazing. I don't think I have that game anymore. I do have to say, guys, I sold a lot of my old games, which is just a shame. You know, you take them into GameCube and trade them in to get other games, because back in high school and all that stuff, you don't have a ton of money. Wish I didn't do that. Let's see what else we have here. L.A. Noire. Alright, we're getting to the Rockstar games here, guys. L.A. Noire will probably do a live stream at some point. Unfortunately, it's not as action-packed as I would have hoped, but it's still pretty good, you know, especially because we all like the mysteries of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Los Santos, which is basically Los Angeles. And, you know, this game's probably is about as top-notch storyline as you can get. You're just not going to be shooting a ton of people. GTA 5, or no, GTA 4 for the 360. Here's GTA 5. The Essential Collection. When are they going to give us a new version of GTA 4? Because you know they can enhance the graphics on this thing and bring a whole new audience to it. I love golf games, guys. Golf is the best. Here's another one. This is Tiger Woods, unfortunately. Not the right box for it. Sonic Generations. As I said, I'm a huge Sonic fan, guys, as I want to show off a ton of the games here at the channel at some point. But I do recommend this one. If you guys have the capability, you know, if you can play this backwards compatibility or whatever, definitely recommend you check it out. To anybody who's not even played a Sonic game before, definitely recommend this one. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. This is another game that I want to do a live stream at some point, and there is some Easter eggs to show off in that one. And then we also have Forza Motorsport. This was like a 2-in-1. I think it actually came with the Xbox 360, which was epic because these are both solid-ass games for free. You know, it's always good when they actually give you good packing games. Let's get these out of the way here. Just throw them on the ground. Another racing game, Project Gotham Racing 4. Can't go wrong with that one. Racing on bikes. Resident Evil 5, guys. I'm a massive Resident Evil fan. I do want to show off all of the Resident Evil secrets here at Trippy Commentaries coming up. But Resident Evil 5, you know, considering it, you know, it comes off of the heels of Resident Evil 4, one of my favorite games of all time. I do have RE4, by the way, virtual, you know, on the Xbox 360. Digitally, I should say. This game has shamed the series, in my opinion. Not to say it's bad, but it's not true Resident Evil. Shoutouts to anybody who loves Resident Evil because, you know, it's kind of a cult following these days. Or I should say zombie following. Assassin's Creed 3. The other Assassin's Creed games I have digitally these days, even though I pre-ordered them all. You know, it shows you with all these great 360 games that there used to be like 3 or 4 epic games coming out a year that you had to pre-order and get at midnight. But unfortunately, nowadays, I feel like it's only like 1 or 2 if you're lucky. So back then, you know, great Assassin's Creed game would come out every year. So we'll see when the next good one comes out. This one was top-notch. The storyline kind of fell off at the end, but the gameplay was stunning. Really, probably the best gameplay from Assassin's Creed game to date. Skyrim, how I love of course we have it on the Xbox One, we'll get to that. I don't have a ton of Xbox One games. See, you can see how there's not that many Xbox One compared to 360. That shows you this generation has really slacked, unfortunately. All the Bethesda games, New Vegas. I did have Fallout 3 as well as all the bonus games at one point, but I sold them. Now I have them back. What do we have here? The Pit and Operation Anchorage, so that's only 2 of them, and then that's inside there is the original Fallout 3. BioShock 2. A lot of people will ask, you know, what's the best first-person shooter? If you want to play a whole FPS adventure, should I play Halo, Call of Duty? Really, top of the line for me is BioShock 2 or BioShock 1. Even BioShock Infinite, you know, it's fun. It's not as refined as the BioShock series, but this is going back to another game on the 360. When the hell are we finally going to get a new BioShock for Xbox One and the PlayStation 4? We need it so desperately. I've yet to beat BioShock Infinite. Really got to get into this one. I'll probably do this one live streaming over on Twitch or something like that very soon, guys. Let me know if you've beaten it. Can't wait to get into that one. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. This is what started off the craze. And when I first got a 360, this was the only game I had. Unfortunately, this is a repurchased version for $7. Man, that's cheap. But nonetheless, you know, the original, I could play online forever. That is not the case anymore. I don't know why. Black Ops. I do have the 2 Black Ops games, guys, just for all the zombies. You know, I have all the zombie maps purchased on these 2, as well as Black Ops 3 as well, but I don't have that game on me. So, you know, zombies never gets old. What do we have here? Condemned 2 Bloodshot, you know. It's a good game. Haven't beat it before. Not too sure what to say. I've never even really gotten to the Gears of War series at all. I do have Gears of War 2 just kind of as a standby in case I do want to give it a shot. Because I know it's a lot of fun, you know, from the looks of it at least. Probably will play this game at some point. It's just the back catalog of games that I have to play is just, you know, nightmare inducing at this point. And of course you have to have the Halos. Now I have the Master Chief Collection, but back on the 360, you know, you buy all these different games, which now are all on one disc. And here, Halo Reach, I haven't even opened yet. This is one of the best Halo games there is, so I need to open that at some point. The anniversary collections were pretty good. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune for the NES. I looked up how much this is, you know, maybe it's like a collector's edition because it's in the box. It's worth like $1.50. I don't know if that's the one with the box, but still, like, come on. Alright, finally, let's see what Xbox One games we have here. Fallout 4, a little bit disappointing in my opinion. Master Chief Collection, as I mentioned. GTA 5, you can see it's a little bit busted there at the bottom because I got pretty angry one day and threw the first thing that I found, which just so happened to be the GTA 5, the Grand Theft Auto 5 box. Took some damage. Not a collector's edition, unfortunately. Skyrim, again. Madden, whatever. That's not even the newest Madden. And Halo 5. Talk about disappointments. I mean, what happened? These games used to be so epic every year. Now, disappointment. Just to throw in a random Xbox original game here. This one still works on the 360. I haven't tried it on the Xbox One, but the original Rainbow Six 3, still fun to this day. And a few Wii games, you know, Metroid Prime 3, kind of disappointing. I'm not into the whole, you know, motion control gimmick, moving your hands around and whatnot. So that's why a lot of these I'm not a huge fan of. Mario Kart Wii, fantastic. Mortal Kombat. I do have the Mortal Kombat collection digitally. As I mentioned, you know, I have a bunch of games digitally these days, so it's kind of hard to show off the physical copies. It's a little bit dark down here, but we do have the original SNES. Go through these here real quick. What is this? Earthworm Jim? Oh, hell yeah. Mario, Tetris 2. I didn't even know there was a Tetris 2. Damn. Mega Man X, R-Type. Always fun. Super Metroid. Sega Genesis. You gotta love these old Sega Genesis box. Hyperstone High. I mean, these things are huge. Sonics, of course. What about this, guys? Here's an old classic for you. The Game Genie? What? How do they still don't make this anymore? Like, come on. I want more Game Genie. And the old classic. Street Fighter 2. Also, guys, you know, as far as the DS is concerned, as far as portable gaming, by the way, this is like a Japanese faceplate. You could take these faceplates off. So that's kind of rare, I guess. But mainly, you know, I have the games on here. Like, I have a huge collection, if I can open this thing up. I don't know if you guys can see this. Of, you know, digital games on the go. So this is where it's at, right here. What is that? Super Mario Brothers 3, like the whole game. Check this one out here. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the go. Gotta love Kirby. What is this one? The original Donkey Kong. So that's pretty cool just to have the collection. Have a ton of games there. And as I mentioned, where's the Wiimote? Oh, no. I don't know where the Wiimote is, so I can't move it over, but I have more digital games here on the Wii as well. This is kind of the Hall of Fame right here, though. You know, the original Mario, Super Metroid, Super Mario Brothers 2, Donkey Kong Country. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the peek inside the collection, as now I have a huge mess to pick up. That should be fun. Thanks again for joining up, guys. Maybe give me a video of your collection, or at least post it on your YouTube video channel, whatever. And yeah, let me know what secrets and Easter eggs you have to show off as well. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks again for joining up. As always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends.